The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Anil Show.
All right, so now the party has come and gone. Wonderful night, by the way, for everyone who turned out last night. It was a wonderful night. We had a lot of fun. You know, Amber fans, y'all had fun. Every other fan had fun, nonetheless. People had lots and lots and lots of fun. I'm glad that Amber fans get themselves, a good old hearty old laugh. Them get to see O'Neal basically go through the notions and watching the skit and them get to, celebrate on O'Neal's head, right? Okay, so now where we are is basically Anthony went back to Denisha last night, right? Right after being disrespected by Amber. Personally, right, when I watch it, I thought it wasn't the best move for Anthony at all. I still do feel that way. I don't feel it's I feel like I would have preferred a more meditative move by Anthony, but instead I got the same old, hey, I'm upset, so let me go get some pom-pom line. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, let's jump into it. Let's go.
I got it. Thank you. You're welcome. So, about last night. Was something bothering you?
See, I went to a party last night.
All right, so I'm hoping, number one, he really tells the truth. Like, tell the woman exactly what's going on so she understands what's going on, right? So she knows where she stands when it comes to you. The more truth you tell her is the more she knows exactly how to deal with the things that are happening. You know what I mean? Like, she's not no stupid of certain facts, then, in other words. Because that's the idea. As long as you're making sure that when she makes a decision, she's making it from the best information, it's perfectly fine. So, let me say that.
My boy Ben said it was one of his business partners. And what he didn't tell me is that his business partner whose house it was, is Amber's new boyfriend.
Her new boyfriend?
Yeah.
And how did that even come about? Like, how did y'all get in the same house?
Atlanta's small. Everybody knows everybody, even if they don't know, they know everybody. Yeah.
And then what happened? Like, how did that go?
It just made me appreciate what I have. It made me appreciate that I got you where home is.
All right, so homies, number one, that's not a great line to give a woman because then she realized basically, she's being friend zoned more than anything else. All right, so yeah, Anthony is basically still hurt, and so that's why Anthony is not in the place to date right now. This is why basically the Anthony and the Denisha thing doesn't work, and this is exactly why I'm hoping that Denisha knows that Anthony is not in the place to date because he still is not over, right? Over Amber. Now, should he be? I would say yes, he should be. after what you said last night, you should be. Some people want the whole fairy tale of Anthony saying a fight for love for whatever it is. That's fairy tale business. Only not believing in the fairy tale. I ain't gonna lie with you. Knowing darn well that your wife is basically claiming another man while she married is everything you need to know. That's just everything you need to know. But it's Anthony. We're talking about Anthony. He's not really the brightest bulb. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Like, that didn't make you feel some type of way?
I mean, it is what it is, really. It's, we both know the situation. She's moved on, and I've moved on. So I'm happy where I'm at. Not just thank you. Thank you for just being you.
So this is just Anthony trying to cover up himself, right? and not being honest with himself. Now, again, I hope Denisha is protecting herself because it's almost like a band-aid. For me, last night, Denisha was basically a band-aid, right? Him not deal with what's in the mirror, and so basically it's a band-aid. Just like when you hear Moon make noise with the Amber character, I'm making noise now with the Anthony character. It's a band-aid. You know, you want to really deal with this. Because there's no way you can now be saying you're getting off into other relationships and you're not really and you're not able to talk fully about what has happened before. If you're not able to do that, then it's really just a band-aid. So again, in a nutshell, Anthony basically is lying right here.
And how do you think she felt?
It doesn't matter. She made her decision. I guess she's happy with it, and I made mine. And I'm definitely happy with mine.
I'm sorry you had to see all of that.
And the funny thing is, you know what's funny about this? Denisha has given him a very good opportunity to sit down and be very, what you call it, reasonable with himself as well as with everything. Because she's asking some good questions. How you feel about it? Well, how you think she feel about it? How do you think this, but maybe again maybe men can't really be vulnerable with women, because if you get too vulnerable with a woman, she might use it against you. It's just, I just, ladies, you can cuss as much as you want. I'm just giving you the experience sometime of a man. Right? A woman will use it against you. I mean, look how much things, look how many things, Anthony has told Amber to use against him. So it's possible when she get upset. You know what I mean? Not that he hasn't done the same thing too, but you know what I mean? Hey. And by the way, that's a woman. That's a move where men not supposed to really do that. But if them do that, then you can tell exactly where the things are. So it is what it is.
It's all good. It's all good. What I'm about to see is these pancakes. How you make these pancakes so perfect? Like they're golden, like.
How do I do everything so perfect? Is the question.
I know that's right. My bad.
I love it. How do I do everything so perfect is the question. Think Denisha is sitting down and she realized that this man still in love with his wife. Don't play the games.
I'm like, this go box, because, I don't know if I can eat all these.
All right, so I think y'all ladies will have to tell me what we think this mean. I'm gonna give you what I think it mean. I think Denisha is sitting down, trying to think it through, but saying, you know what, I don't even care. I'm just gonna do what I actually do. And that's what I think she should do. Again, Denisha needs to do what she needs to do because Anthony, again, has not gotten the message. Well, let's see. I don't know if he gets it yet, but this doesn't look like him get the message. It looks like Anthony is again in a denial about every single solitary thing. And that's always been one of the things them with the Daltons, them not process things, they just get in, they just move. There's no processing of what's going on because Anthony clearly not processes out. He just came over Denisha because it was the next best thing him see him could have basically, have sex with, because it's how some people work. When them get hurt, them have sex. That's what it is. In other words, them not try to curate it or talk about it, and it's one of those things that happen. You know what I mean? You know really, you don't work on it. You just don't work on it. But give me y'all's take. What do y'all feel like Denisha feel at this point in time? You like Anthony being over here? Give me y'all's take. Want to think? Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.